A California man died at the hands of police in a very similar, if not the same way as George Floyd, yet there's no outrage, no mob, no riots. Why? Because the man that died was the wrong race. When George Floyd died, everybody was up in arms of racist hate crime, racism, racism, racism. All the headlines, all the narratives were about racism. Interestingly, when Derek Chauvin was convicted on all charges, the prosecution never mentioned race. They never mentioned racism. Why? Because racism never had anything to do with the case. So what was all the fuss about? Police brutality? Police procedure? Apparently not. Because when a non-black man dies in a very similar way than George Floyd, if not the same way of George Floyd, nobody cares. It's not national news. Nobody's talking about it. It's not even trending on Twitter. So in this video, we're going to read the story of how Mario Gonzalez died. We're going to watch the body cam footage. And we're going to ask again, why no outrage? California man dies after officers pin him to the ground for 5 minutes. Sound familiar? The police killed my brother in the same manner that they killed George Floyd, Gerardo Gonzalez said at the news conference Tuesday outside the Alameda Police Department. We're going to get to the body cam footage, I promise. From the AP, San Francisco, police in the northern California city of Alameda released body cam video late Tuesday that shows officers pinning a man face down to the ground for more than 5 minutes during an arrest last week that ended in his death. Mario Gonzalez, 26, damn, I'm older, died April 19, one day before Derek Chauvin, a former Minneapolis police officer, was convicted of murdering George Floyd by holding him to the pavement with his knee for 9 minutes and 29 seconds. 4 minutes more than this guy. A police report said a physical altercation ensued when officers tried to detain Gonzalez at a park in Alameda, and at that time, the man had a medical emergency. The report said Gonzalez later died at a hospital. His family contends he was killed by police who used excessive force. Of course, we're going to get to the body cam video. The police killed my brother in the same manner that they killed George Floyd. He said his brother was not posing a threat when he died. Alameda police officers murdered my brother Mario, he said. Julia Sherwin, the family attorney, said it's strikingly similar to the Floyd case. This is true. It's true. I don't think Derek Chauvin should have been convicted of murder. I definitely don't think this guy should. But I suppose I should have watched the video one more time before I go to my conclusion. So never mind that. Let's keep going. The nearly hour-long video from 2 officers' body cameras show police talking to Gonzalez in a park after receiving 911 calls that he appeared to be disoriented or drunk. Gonzalez seems dazed and struggles to answer questions. When Gonzalez doesn't produce any identification, the officers try to force his hand behind his back to handcuff him, but he resists and they take him to the ground. Don't resist arrest. Please don't resist arrest. This always happens like this, from a small violation to a serious violation. How many people have to die for resisting arrest? If they're wrong, you could sue them. You'll get them. Don't resist arrest. You're risking your life. I know, it's awful. Awful thing to hear. You have to give in. Just do it and survive. Then sue them. Live to fight another day. The officers repeatedly asked him for his full name and birth date. We're going to take care of you, okay? We're going to take care of you, one officer says. I think you just had too much to drink, okay? That's all. The same officer says. Later, he adds, Mario, just please stop fighting us. Gonzalez, who weighed about 250 pounds, grunts and shouts as he lies face down on some wood chips while the officers restrain him. One officer puts an elbow on his neck and a knee on his shoulder. Sounds familiar. He's lifting my whole body weight up, an officer says at one point. One officer also appears to put a knee on his back and leaves it there for about 4 minutes as Gonzalez gasps for air, saying, I didn't do nothing, okay? Gonzalez's protest appeared to weaken, and after about 5 minutes, he seems to lose consciousness. Shortly before he stops breathing, one officer asks the other, think we could roll him on his side? But the other says, I don't want to lose what I got, man. If this ever gets to a criminal trial, this is going to go towards the intent, the state of mind. Was he trying to kill? No. He's trying to restrain. And he feels he has the grip he needs, and if he moves him, he won't have it. So there you have it. Apparently, seeking the reassurance, the first officer asks, we got no weight on his chest, and then repeats, no weight, no weight. He's going unresponsive, one officer says. The officers rolled him over, and they tried to do CPR, but Gonzalez died in the hospital. That's the story. Now, let's watch it. Trigger warning, The guy's gonna die. So if you don't want to watch, fast forward.
You're not feeling so great.
Well, I'm feeling alright.
Well, but what's your name?
Fucking Mario, that shit.
Something, Mario? Can you keep your hands out of your pockets for me? Okay, here's the plan, okay? I gotta identify you, so I know who I'm talking to. Make sure you don't have any warrants or anything like that, okay? You come up with a plan.
No, it's not that. It's
Let me know that you're not gonna be drinking in our parks over here. Hey, listen.
like, yes, stuff like that. Yeah.
And then we can be on our merry way, okay? Do you have an ID on you?
Merry-go-round?
Yeah, like that. Do you have an ID on you?
Like this today?
If you can't do that, then I'm gonna have to take you, okay?
Mario. Yeah.
What's that?
Stop
Yeah.
it.
Hey,
Don't
Mario,
do it.
do me a favor, okay?
Don't do it. Yeah.
Can you please put your hand behind your back and stop resisting us?
Oh, no wonder. There, I got it. Yeah.
What do you have?
Sorry. No, it's not that.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't that. Hey, no. Stop. No. Hey.
Mario, calm down, please.
Stop kicking, Mario. Stop kicking.
Okay. Think we can roll him on the side?
I don't want to lose what I got, man.
Okay.
Can you grab the wrap out of 111?
Mario, just please stop fighting us.
It's all right.
We have no weight on his chest.
You go around there.
No weight.
He's going on a sponsor.
Mario! Mario!
Yeah.
I think it's quite clear from the body cam footage that Mario was pretty intoxicated. Does that mean he should die? No, of course not. It's quite clear that he was resisting arrest and resisting. Does that mean he should die? No, of course not. Should we blame the cops immediately because Mario died in custody of police? No, we don't even know the exact cause of death yet. We heard the cops being concerned about having pressure on Mario's chest. His death was a complete tragedy, no matter where you look at it from. So why am I making this video? I'm making this video to show you that the whole racism George Floyd narrative was a lie. It was fake news. The prosecution never brought up racism. Racism was never an issue. The George Floyd case was highlighted because it fit the narrative. As you can see, police have accidents and kill people of all colors. This guy, Mario, he was a whitish Latino guy. I'm a super white Latino guy. Same. So, no outrage. It doesn't fit the narrative. Please, open your eyes. The racism narrative is fake news. And we're going to have to see and wait and see what happened and the cause of death for Mario Gonzalez. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like it. I know the content was a bit dark. Share it. It's a very important video to share. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Thank you for watching. See you next time.